Hello everybody, this is Quirky with Midnight Warriors, and I wanted to hop online really quick with you and show off a game that I ran into. It's a free-to-play game called World of Tanks. Yeah, World of Tanks. And it is pretty awesome. You can check it out by going to worldoftanks.com. It's a shooter, first-person shooter, tank-based, micromanaging kind of resource management kind of game. You earn XP. It is a microtransaction game. You don't have to pay anything to play, and you don't have to pay anything to upgrade. You will, if you want like the graphical hop-ups and special customizations, that's where they ask you to pay. You can access, well, let's hop in and have a look. So pardon my enormous password. Woo! Let's head on in. Alright, so here we are. This is World of Tanks, and this is my garage, and you can see that I have 5 tanks. 2 tanks are completely maxed out. Boom, boom, level 3 tanks. The game works off of basically a tier system. So you have tier 1 tanks, tier 2 tanks, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, that sort of thing. Obviously, the higher the tier, the more powerful the tank. You can, like, let's say for instance I take my M3. Oh, and each tank has like a country affiliation. So I am all pro US, so the majority of my tanks are US. I like Russia. I have a Russian tank, my M3 Stuart. And in each tank you can see that you've got commanders. You have crew for each tank. And you can kind of tell what time period each of those tanks is from by the manner of the dress of the crew. You can also see a number next to each crew member, and this basically tells you how good that member of the crew is at his job. So, commander 52%, gunner, driver, and loader. So right here, my M3 for instance, my guys are at 100%. This is the best tank and the best crew that I have in-game. The tanks, at least to my knowledge, are all real tanks. If you're looking for like a hardcore tank simulator, this isn't it. This is pretty light, but you can go through, and I kind of mentioned micromanagement a bit ago. You can go through and on each tank pick its armor, its payload. There's little add-ons you can add, like for instance, oil, repair kits, first aid kits for injured crew members, that sort of thing. Even on that, as you fight, you get experience and you earn silver. Gold you have to pay for. There's also special events in the program itself. On the front page they post news, and certain events will give you gold if you participate in those certain events. I found that you don't need gold to move up through the ranks and upgrade your tank. Gold definitely helps, lets you buy equipment that would normally take probably a couple hours to earn. But let's say for instance if you want to research something on this tank for instance, you can, well, no, this was a bad example because this is a fully maxed out tank. Let's say this one for instance. I can go and research new tracks, new suspension, new motor, radio, different guns, different turrets, and then I can step up to tier 3, upgrade to a tier 3 tank. So, and these are all earned and researched through, so they're researched via experience. This would take 110 experience. It's already mounted, but then it would cost 650 silver to purchase and mount. Let's go ahead and hop into a battle so you can see how this goes. So you say battle, and here you go. You can see that there are 13 heavy tanks, 12 medium, blah blah blah. It gives you a breakdown of how many are online right now. I don't think that's how many are going to be in this battle, but that's how many I think are online on this server I'm connecting to. Doop doop doop. Yes. So now this is a breakdown of who's playing. You can see that I'm in an M3 Stuart. Here we go. So this is basically the game. I've turned down some of the graphics to make it video friendly, but all the green guys are my allies, and it's a capture the flag. So it's basically the first team to capture the flag or destroy the other team. Alright, a lot of allies, and I can guarantee all of them that I'm not going to help them in the slightest bit, because I'm horrible at this game. So sadly, this is my best tank, and you're going to watch me get killed really freaking quick.
Move out!
So move out! Now, you're probably wondering where does the crew come in? Well, see, when I look, see that little red arrow? That's how long it takes for my crew members to aim in the direction I'm looking. So this is a really good crew, and this is considered very fast aiming. Now my driver, obviously the better the driver, the faster and more agile the tank is. The commander, I think, kind of sort of is just like an overall, he helps spot people, he helps, you know, locate bad guys. You have a driver, you have a loader. Loader is obviously important, they load the ammunition. Red guys pop up, you know, bad guys I should say pop up in red, and my frame rate is wonderful. That's right, that's right. I'm sure to do well at 2 frames a second. So, but the one thing that I've noticed the game doesn't do is when you're aiming at a bad guy, good grief, this is horrible. When you're aiming at a bad guy, you aren't there. You don't have to take into consideration or take into account what do they call that when the round falls? Gravity. Gravity. You don't have to take into account gravity. The game doesn't run this poorly. I promise you. This is all fraps because it's such a wonderful game. A little smoother. So we're gonna go find a bad guy and shoot him. We're probably actually gonna get blown up, but let's see. I'm coming, fools. Hang on. That's my own guy. Now I could have very well killed him. That's great. Now see how the aiming reticle doesn't follow where I'm pointing? It's because certain types of terrain don't allow your main gun to point necessarily where you're looking. So that's something that you'll learn to sort out. This is running really poorly. Fraps you dog. Let's see if I can Huh. I don't see. Oh, now they're over there. Now you can see the MB, the M8 is probably going for our flag. Here we go. I'm coming. I'll blow you up. I really want to blow someone up. It's very rarely that I ever get a kill. Oh, I'm gonna do it. Oh, there he is. See how he highlights red?
Bounced off.
Yeah.
That's gotta hurt.
Oh.
Track hit.
And that's pretty much how I roll in this game. I die pretty quick, and however, I must say that even in death, I'm stunning. Look at that. I'm dead. I still look good. Now, when I'm dead, I can sit here and I can wait for the battle to end, or I can hit escape and go back to the garage. Yeah, I want to leave. And this tank is now in battle. So he will become available again once the battle is over, and I'll be awarded however much XP I deserve, which will be like, I think, like 2 XP. It's not that low, but I did damage someone, so that's something. But yeah, this is battle. This is World of Tanks, guys, and I think you'll like it. I think you'll like it. Now, you can see he's in battle, so it's important to have multiple tanks, because I can then take one of these other tanks, enter a battle while this one here is in battle. Once the battle's over, he's available to me again, and then I can play him. So I think when you start out, it's important to go through, there's a campaign training up here. Go through that, and once you complete it, it'll give you your M3 or some other tank. But along the way, it's important to keep like a stable of tanks, so because you will blow up a lot, and then as you go, it's nice to be able to enter the game while one is waiting to while one battle's waiting to end. So that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, I think you'll really enjoy it. Like I said, free to play, go to worldoftanks.com and come on in and kick my butt. It's not too hard to do. I'm absolutely horrible at it, but like I said, graphics are great, and it's a lot of fun. Alright guys, I will see you online. Take it easy. This is Quirky out.